Oh, G. Let go. All my niggas riding gas tank on full. We be fresh than a bitch, or your bitch might get pulled. I ain't got time for the bull. I ain't got time for the bull. Okay, all my niggas riding gas tank on full. We be fresh than a bitch, yeah, your bitch might get pulled. If you see us in the street.
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Riley, aka Riley the Great, and you're now tuned in to another episode of the Millennial Mayhem podcast.
Yes, sir.
We've been gone for a minute, but we back up in it, man. Your boy's rhyming right now. As y'all know, I got my boy Tony D with me. What's good, G?
What's happening, my dog?
Shit, I'm chilling, man. How you feeling?
I'm good, bro.
You good, bro?
I'm feeling all right, dog.
That boy chin strap is lined up, laced, and ready for action.
Bro, this a whole beard.
I keep messing that up. You right.
A whole beard.
And y'all already know who it is. King Light Skin to the far end. Young Ray Matthews. What's going on? Man. New waves on deck. What's good, bro?
I'm glad you listen. I'm glad you mentioned my waves, man, because that's a big part of my lifestyle right now. So I'm glad you mentioned my waves. Y'all seen the waves on live. You see me unrag. If you look too closely, you probably throwing up right now.
He finna keep going on and on.
Just wipe your mouth. Get back in the game and let's fight.
Bruh,
Swish him out for some Listerine and we good.
He getting his do-rags imported from Africa, bro. They like thicker than a normal do-rag from the U.S. So
that's some real light skin shit right there.
Nah, when he pull them mugs off, bro, it's like, all right, you got that from Nigeria, huh?
Bro, I didn't get it from Nigeria, bro. I got the plug. My boy Jones put me in the wave game. You know what I'm saying? So I got the plug. Boy just mad because my do-rags is stylish. Because Steve, when he was in college, my boy used to have the do-rags, but he had all the basic do-rags. He wore a do-rag at every party. He wore a do-rag around campus.
I couldn't import them from
do-rag
China.
Do-rag
and a hat.
Always
day long.
the basic.
Jordan flip-flops.
I got my
flip-flops.
I got my I got a Black Lives Matter do-rag coming in this week.
Where you get it from?
From this do-rag spot. It's called like Upstyle Beauty or something.
Oh, okay, that's dope.
I got a Black Lives Matter do-rag coming. Y'all wait till it come on. Y'all, hey, you really gonna be hating me then.
I ain't gonna be hating, bro.
We ain't gonna be hating,
I ain't gonna be hating, you know what I'm saying?
Steve gonna be hating.
I'm not gonna hate.
You never been the hating type. Steve, always.
Never. Glad you understand that.
No, you been the
Why
hating
would I
type
hate?
his whole life.
Hating sound like some
Why would I
Southside
hate,
shit
bro?
to me.
I rock with y'all.
It do, hey,
sound like some
Southside. Hey.
Man, we not even finna entertain these Northside people.
Look at him.
with this bullshit.
Look at him. Get swollen to the chest. Look at him.
You know,
heart rate speeding up.
Hey, no, I'm good, bro. I'm always Tom Brady,
Relax.
ice water.
Man, whatever, dog.
You're a Texas fan. Don't ever talk about Brady. I'm the only Tampa Bay fan in this room.
Whatever.
Don't ever talk about Brady. You're a Deshaun Watson fan. I'm a Tampa Bay fan. You don't talk about Tom Brady. And don't say I ain't been a Tampa Bay fan. The proof is in the pudding. I've been a Tampa Bay fan. Check the archives. Both of y'all looking at me crazy, but I've been a Tampa Bay fan. I love me for the proof,
It's
man.
cool to follow Brady, bro. We get it. He at the end of his career. It's understandable, dog, but you tripping.
Yeah, that boy tripping, bro.
You tripping.
If this boy was on Madden, his lion game would be on 95, fam. This nigga stay lying about everything.
That's not a stat that they keep on, man.
It don't matter. I just threw that in there.
You just made it up, huh?
I made it up off the blue.
Right.
Boy, Tom Brady is 89 on that, huh?
I'm the liar, but your nose is longer.
Pinocchio.
Who's the liar?
I'm laughing.
Y'all stupid, man. Let's say, people, let me explain something, man. It's good to be back, you know.
It definitely is.
Back and doing this with y'all, man. I kind of missed that time.
Yeah.
You know, that 1 hour or so we get to, you know, really just open up and talk how we usually talk anyway.
Right.
You know, that Rona kicked my ass for a little minute, bro. I'm gonna just keep it, 100. I end up catching the Rona. I don't know how. I know for probably Father's Day weekend it probably happened. So
you was out there pulling up to them drive-up strip clubs.
Not at all,
That's
sir.
why you got
No, not at all.
You would pull up to the drive-up strip clubs.
No,
Send me the picture.
But the crazy thing is, I had it, and once I kind of lost my sense of smell and my sense of taste, like I was like, oh shit, I gotta go to the, I gotta go get tested and I know I got it, but I need to go get tested.
Right.
Got tested. I knew I had it. Best thing ever was my wife didn't catch it.
Right.
So that was a blessing right there. So they ended up leaving. Well, it was a lonely 2 weeks, boy. Dog, I was lonely as hell, bro. It was just me and the dog all day, every day.
Yeah, I be talking to Tony. Tony was like, I'm like, man, what you been doing, man? You know, I just been working, man. Hitting the speed back. I'm working on my hands, man. I've been getting better at it and everything.
My man say he gonna whoop you.
And then we've been playing Streets of Rage 4, man. You know, they just dropped the new one on PlayStation 4, so we were kind of killing time with that. Because I know my man was sitting over there bored because there wasn't nobody else.
Bro, that was my only human interaction was FaceTime and playing the game via PS4 online. Like, that was it. And then I would go sit in the garage and my neighbors across the street would be playing basketball. Like, that was the only human interaction I had for 2 weeks straight, bro.
Man, that's just crazy, bro.
Bro, I was like, dog.
That's great. That's crazy how we
lonely, Mr. Lonely, bro.
That's crazy how we hate people. We hate being around people. We have our moments where we just want to be by ourselves. Man. But as soon as we forced to be by ourselves, the only thing we want to do is just be around somebody or something.
But here's the thing, like the first 3 or 4 days, I was straight, bro. Like, I had got out there and barbecue. Like, I was like, I'm gonna enjoy this time by myself, nigga. I ain't got no baby in here running. You know, my wife ain't got this honey-do list. She trying to tell me, hey, can you do this, and this?
Honey-do list.
Boy, hey, that shit piled up quick. She wasn't there to give me nothing, so I'm like, dog, I literally have the whole day to me.
Yeah.
Boy, after about 7 days, you like, shit,
I miss my family, bro.
Say you ain't got nothing for me to do.
Call and say, what you doing? Back like we back in college.
Man.
What you doing, girl?
Y'all was falling asleep on the phone on FaceTime?
Yeah. Nah, we wasn't. You know, she's still, working and doing her house. So, we wasn't on no phone, bro. I called my baby. Hey, I'm going to sleep. Bye, daddy. Good night. That's it.
Damn,
by 9,
man.
10 o'clock. Like, that's it for her, bro. Yeah. So, it was a lonely 2 weeks.
Lonely 2 weeks. Dog. Yeah.
I'm good.
You know, we always
I'm
think
healthy.
it won't affect us.
Yeah.
Now, one thing that I did do, after the couple of days, I didn't work out, but I started back working out and started doing 2-a-days, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I was good. I was good money. I ain't had no obligations, no responsibilities other than work on my laptop. Wake up in the morning, go run 1.5 miles. Second half of the day, in the evening, speed bag, heavy bag, jump rope, and core work.
And see, that's the thing, man. That's that's the blessing of it all, man. Even though you had a minor setback with your loss of sense of smell and taste, it didn't really affect your lungs, so to speak, man. Because there's a lot of people it's really been very, very difficult on them when it comes to their respiratory system. So for it to not attack your stuff like that is a blessing in its own right, and for you to be able to still get out there and hit the speed bag, get out there and hit the heavy bag, and go run and stuff. I mean, you were still able to keep your endurance up, man. Hey, that's a...
And y'all seen it. Remember I sent you, I did my 1.5 miles in 11:30.
Yeah, you've been killing it, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I've been... It was rough just being alone. That was the thing. Just being alone was a little rough. But let me tell you something, though. If you ever caught the Rona, to anybody listening, you ever catch that Rona, dog, and you lose your taste and your sense of smell... That is by far the weirdest shit I have ever had happen to me, dog. Literally, I drunk a beer. I told my dad, I was like, hey, man, I think I'm getting it back. Man, I drunk a beer, and I swear it felt like I just brushed my teeth and then tried to down a beer. It was just ugh. This don't even...
You had bubbles going through.
Yeah, for nothing. I was like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. I'm not even finna drink no more. I'm just... We just go back to drinking this good old lemon water and just sit my ass down somewhere because it's just everything was just nasty. Food, I didn't even season nothing.
Yeah.
For what?
So what?
I can't taste it.
So put some Miss Dash on that thing,
bro. I was drinking coffee black, no cream or no sugar.
Oh, you getting all the caffeine? You know what I'm saying,
bro? Straight caffeine, no nothing, bro.
No taste.
But I'm happy that it wasn't worse. That's the thing. And for anybody who's still thinking that Corona is just a hoax or, hey, with them dumbass conspiracy theories, well, well, did you know you had it before you went and got tested? Hey, look here, clown. I woke up and I couldn't smell nothing. I've had the flu. I've had a cold. Only how I couldn't smell nothing was because my nose was stopped up. But I was breathing and couldn't smell a damn thing.
Yeah.
Right.
So y'all can miss me with all of that, man. Like, take it serious. You know, I slacked off and caught it. So
I don't
keep
think
your
you
distance.
I don't think you caught it when you slacked off, bro. I just think because, to be honest with you, Tony, out of all three of us, you have been the person. I mean, no, I take that back because Steve been doing the same thing, but y'all have been the two that have been like in the house, like legit in the house. I've been going to work. Obviously I had to go to work the whole 3 months before, and then we started my job back up. But y'all been chilling in the house regardless. In my opinion, it's just like, you take the precautions necessary to do it. Mm-hmm. Like you said, long before this thing was even a thing, you said it on the podcast.
I did. Wash your goddamn hands.
Wash your goddamn hands.
It was the gym of the century.
Yeah.
Wash your goddamn hands. And that's it, man. Like, that's all you could do, man. But if the only way because Taylor caught it too. She tested positive for it, and that was her symptom, is that she lost her sense of taste and her sense of smell. But if you think about it, like, if she didn't know the symptoms of it, she would have never knew that she had it. She just blessed in that the fact that it didn't attack her the way that it attacked some people. You know what I'm
gonna tell you this: once you lose your sense of smell and taste, you know you got something, bro.
Well, no,
I'm not even saying, like, even if it wasn't corona, like, you gonna know you got something.
No, I know, and that's what she said.
Weird. Like, I was like, dog, like, fresh cut grass, I couldn't smell it. I couldn't taste my toothpaste. I was like, dog, this is just bad.
It don't fit,
man.
Yeah,
that's it. Damn,
it's
man.
just weird. Like, something is up.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
I just don't know where it came from.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
I don't.
That's extremely tough, man. And those are, in grand scheme, when I talk to a lot of people about it, man, in grand scheme, those particular side effects are minute when it comes to some of the shit I've heard from other folks. Like, some of my homies, I had another cousin, right. She was going through the stuff for 60 days.
Yep.
Yeah. 60 days.
Sometimes it can happen like that.
And then I talked to my other partner. He put it on Facebook that he had caught it, and he said it was some days he didn't know. He didn't know what was gonna happen. Like, he said he had the worst migraines he could possibly have. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, it was excruciating pain that he was enduring day in and day out throughout the course of him having that damn virus. So, man, hey, listen, this shit's serious, man. It's serious.
And it's really hitting, like, us in our age group, like young 30s.
Yeah.
Like, whew. And people out here hitting these bars. Like, I'm talking about, like, they hitting, like, hookah spots, and they sharing hookahs. I'm like, I know you don't, exactly share the tip, but I'm like, man, y'all really don't give a damn. Like, that's how I was, like, y'all really don't give a damn. Like, certain things I'm okay with, but it's like, all right, is this really worth, me putting myself at risk to catch this and possibly passing it on? That was my only thing. Like, hey, man, I would have felt so bad if I'd have passed it on to my daughter. Now, everybody be like, well, your survival rate gonna be straight. Yeah, but we don't know the after effects of all of this. Like, they don't know that. Like, will my lungs ever be the same? Like, will my kidney be the same? My heart be the same? Like, I don't know none of that. So I don't want to pass it on to anybody, to be honest.
Honestly, yeah. You don't want to.
Like, I don't want to play with it like that. But hey,
I'm with it, man. And the beauty of this podcast is that we all have, like you said in your Friday segment, if you haven't had an opportunity to, because it's only been one, go check out Tony D's Friday segment called Pregame. Yeah, go check out Pregame. He's gonna be going live at lunchtime. For all of you who just need a start to your Friday or start to your weekend, he gonna be just chilling, having good conversation with everybody on some topic that he chooses every single week.
Now, it ain't gonna be as serious as the last one. I got on Kamala and Joe Biden. It ain't always gonna be that serious, but it's called the Pregame for a reason. Friday, get off work, you're probably heading to happy hour. hey, by all means, you got something to talk about at happy hour. It's gonna be something controversial. I'm probably gonna say something that's probably gonna get me in trouble. I hope not, but at least you'll be able to talk about something that
because he has done that a few times on this podcast already.
There's a lot of his people that hit me up a couple of times. It was like, was you talking about me, or was you talking about this person? Like, what you mean? I can stand on everything, and I say it coming from a place of logic. So that's all y'all need to know about that.
Man.
Now, let me, before we leave this corona.
You good.
Man, today was the first day that, a lot of people sent their kids back to school, and a lot of them are learning virtually. Some parents had a hard time with it. But hey, if you don't want to practice social distance, if you don't want to do the things we need to do to get this coronavirus suppressed, because we're finna head into flu season, so I don't foresee it getting any better. But if you don't try to do your part, us as a people, these kids is gonna stay in the same predicament, and they're gonna be having to virtual learn a whole bunch of stuff that they truly should be learning face to face. So honestly, let's do our part for our kids' sake and get them butts back in the classroom the way they can ask teachers questions and get hands-on learning.
So how do you like, so before you jumped into the school scenario, I was just gonna touch on how, like, we all all three of us have different opinions about certain things or whatever. And so my opinion on this is that, like, it's serious, right? There's certain things that we should do to keep ourselves safe, right?
Yes, sir. Even
outside of this coronavirus, every day there's certain things that we should do to keep ourselves safe. But at the end of the day, in my opinion, I serve a God who is in total control, and the only thing I could do is wash my goddamn hands, take a shower, do the things that I need to do, not come in contact with people too much, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, God is in control, in my opinion, right? And so I look at the school scenario, and I look at, like, people checking into PV, like people going back to PV, they getting back in the dorm room because they going back to class and they getting it together, right? So I just equate that to, like, the high school, middle school, elementary level, and it's like, yeah, we could keep these kids out of this scenario for however long we deem necessary for it, right? But if we honest with ourselves, what's the real, my kids, I got 3 boys, and we still going to the pool, but we're being safe. We not just, like, going to the pool and just intermingling with everybody at the pool. My pool has, like, a 30-person limit. It's big enough for a 30-person limit, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I just think, like, I'll ask you, because you're in education, and so, like, your opinion is most important, but I'll just ask you, like, how do you feel, like, what do you think the limit, or not the limit is, like, but what do you think the parameters should be concerning, like, people, the kids going back to school? Because no matter how we slice it and dice it, it's going to be hard. It's hard. It's going to be hard to keep a mask on a 6-year-old all day, or to keep the 6-year-old.
They're gonna be swapping masks. Well, exactly, 6-year-old.
So, like, what do you think how do you think it should be handled? Because that's super tough to keep them controlled.
I don't know how it's gonna be handled. Yeah. Hey, man, look, I'm only, as far as me being in education, I'm only on the finance side.
Definitely.
I do have a lot of
passionate.
I know, but I do have a lot of friends that are principals, and teachers, and all of that, administrators of various, departments.
Right.
I don't really have an answer. I just have a question. Like, what are we supposed to do if a student catches it, passes it to a teacher? Like, what happens? Because the teacher is teaching, a multitude of kids. So what's supposed to happen?
Oh, that's big, because if the teacher catches it, that
the teacher can possibly spread it to so many other people. Like, that's why I'm like.
So maybe you just bring in a substitute teacher for a couple weeks. But
what if she's already passed it to some of the students? Like that. Like, there's so many different,
faculty, your family.
Now,
just a whole bunch of stuff, man.
Now, what? Honestly, America isn't ready for a lot of the stuff that we need to do to shut down this virus.
Especially
like
Texas.
People will just jump into the straight up, well, this is my right.
Oh, yeah. All
right, you got a right to be stupid, because it really don't take much to just wear a mask. It really don't take much to just social distance for literally, like, the mayor asked for 3 weeks the first time when we did. it don't take much to do it.
Nah.
But people just didn't want to follow. They just wanted to buck the system.
It's
for
my
whatever
American right
reason.
to do whatever the fuck
Hey.
I want to do.
If you look at, I think it was.
Was
did
that
y'all
from? Was that from Bad Boy? Was that a Bad Boys club?
I have my rights.
I have my rights. How about you exercise the right to shut the up, man? You know what I'm saying?
But the what's his name? I think there was a school in probably Asia. I think it was China. To be honest, like they had a little like a little spray that you walk through. The kids got temperature tested, and they also got sprayed down when they walked. I think that's like the best thing ever. But can we get that here? I don't know.
It's gonna be tough,
Can
man.
we get
like,
people to follow the rules?
So
Hell
so this is where I fall into it, man. Is because like we have all of these different scenarios that we could, interact and react and do this and do that. But at the end of the day, man, this thing is something that's unfamiliar to all of us.
To everybody,
To virologists, to doctors, to civilians, to whoever. It's not familiar to any of us.
Right.
And so like this is gonna be a trial and error thing. And we cannot like get loose or down or you know what I'm saying, like beat each other up for the things that are happening. There's gonna be some decisions that are not gonna be right. There's gonna be some decisions that are right. But the biggest thing that we have to remember is that we don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't know what's going on, but you don't want to take unnecessary risks with young people's lives.
So how do we know what's
Bingo.
an unnecessary risk and what's not necessarily an unnecessary risk? It's just
Follow
you just
CDC
stepping out.
guidelines. That's
Who the CDC don't even really know, in my
But
opinion.
no, I'm saying if we follow
If
their
they knew, we would be in a better.
But if we were following their guidelines from jump, we probably would be in this situation.
Well,
Look at New Zealand. They shut down everything. They haven't had a case in I don't know how long.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But we don't
bigger than
do
New
that.
Zealand,
Man.
though. What's the
Well,
population
we not
in
follow-
New Zealand compared
Fam.
to the population here in the United States?
It's a whole lot bigger. That
Right,
has nothing
right,
to
right.
do with it.
Well,
it
it
has
does.
to everything to do with people just not wanting to follow the rules.
Well,
That's
there-
just what that is.
Well, listen,
That
there are
is
some
a bit-
cities in the United States that are doing really well with their control of the virus, right?
Yeah.
There are some cities in the United States that are doing really bad. Houston, or states. I'll say states that are doing really well.
Yeah, you're right.
Texas being one of the states that is doing really bad.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I think we have a guideline. It's just that it's just everybody's on this separate agenda as far as how it goes.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
we gotta get to
like,
some
come on,
consistency.
man. Like, look.
But it shouldn't be no separate agenda when it's an actual guideline.
Follow the doctors.
You just read it. It's like a recipe to a dinner.
Yeah.
If I add 2 tablespoons of salt and the shit says add 4, then my shit is not gonna come out right. Like
Not gonna be
it's the
salty
same,
enough.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
It's
you
just
just
that simple.
it's just that simple. It's really cut and dry, bro. I don't want people to over rack their brain about this entire thing. Just listen to what people are saying. If people are saying, if the experts are saying stay at home, and I went to school for engineering. I don't know shit about medicine. I don't know shit about viruses. I don't know shit about medical anything. So if I am getting advice from somebody in that particular field that says this and that and the third, then I'm going to fucking listen.
But listen. I feel you. But that's where it gets hairy, bro, because it's like everybody has different situations. And so your situation may allow you to sit at home and accept whatever unemployment gives you for whatever time being, right? Some people are still sitting at home and getting paid for sitting at home, right? Hold on,
absolutely
let me finish.
Yeah.
Some people are still getting paid for sitting at home and doing what they're doing. Some people are even winning through this unemployment scenario and getting more than they would have got if they was actually going to work. There's so many different variables to this thing. It's like we can't take that out of context. Like we can't take that out of
and I understand that and I agree with it, but I'm not talking about though. I'm talking about people that you see
reckless
getting videotaped at grocery stores without mask on, throwing their groceries out of the
throwing tantrums and fighting the employees
because they're like,
asking
I
them.
had my right to come in here without a mask on.
What?
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Like them the idiots that that we're talking about.
Now,
just wear the freaking mask. Like it's just it's too easy.
You're on point with there are a lot of different situations for a lot of people.
Yeah, some people
some people
money
really
saved.
need to get out there and go work.
Yeah,
and they they're not supposed to work. This is why leadership is important.
Yeah.
This is why my first pregame episode was about leadership
And voting.
and voting and getting it. Because here's the thing, man. If I say, hey, we're shutting the country down, nobody can work, but I have a plan to send you money to make sure that you don't miss a meal, that you don't miss any bills, you don't miss a mortgage payment. I have that plan. I'm going to send it to you through government, through federal funds.
Whatever, yeah.
Cool. But when that doesn't happen, now it's like, my guy, I have to fend for myself because the government ain't worried about
nothing I got going on. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, and then, hey, my government got rid of the team who would have said, these are the steps we need to take to slow it. So it's a bunch, man. It's a bunch. But I'm not finna keep going on and on about this coronavirus, dog. It's a lot that didn't happen since we got together, dog.
Whole lot.
It's a whole lot.
A
whole lot. PO started what today? They started today. They started today.
Hey, well let's get this Kamala Harris
See,
scenario out of. I'm sorry.
I told you, bro.
No.
We gonna talk about that. We gonna get to
I
all that.
just wanted to get the serious stuff out the way.
No, we gonna get to all that, man. Hey,
hey.
let's get over to a positive note.
For real.
You know
I'm
what I'm
tired of talking about this
whole, man. Basketball is back. My boy Dame Dollar went ape shit the last couple of games to get his boys in that POs.
Indeed.
Even though it don't matter because my Rockets are gonna be good money.
Ain't nobody worried about Dame. Let's go Lakers.
But you know what though?
They gotta come see us.
You know what? I give Dame all his props. Patrick Beverly and PG started talking shit when he missed that free throw.
Yeah.
That boy came out and just started going ape shit on everybody.
It's their fault.
Well. Because I don't know why. First, I don't know why Paul George talking shit. Like he just sent you home, like in the worst possible way. You got to shut up. You got to shut up. And Patrick Beverly, hey, he didn't send you home too. Granted, it was years ago.
It was years ago.
He didn't send you home.
Rockets, huh?
Nah, it was years ago, and he wasn't even the person that was holding. Chandler Parsons, I got a ski mask on. I'm stealing money, bro.
You think it was because it was Chandler Parsons?
Parsons ain't stealing money from the NBA?
Yeah, he's stealing money.
Exactly.
You think it was because it was Chandler Parsons? You think it's because Dame just nice?
No, both.
Right.
Dame is definitely nice.
He would have did Pat Bev like that. He would have did Chandler.
Well, the thing about
I don't know.
Harden like that. He would have did any of them fools like that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know because he had a clean look. Like had he. Never mind. I'm not even finna go to there on that play.
We'd all be drunk.
Yeah, you're right. He had a clean look. But
he had a clean look because he created the clean look for himself.
He didn't really. No, not against the Rockets. He came off a pick.
That he created.
He didn't create that for
all
himself, but it's cool.
I could have came off the same pick and I would have probably been defended because I wouldn't have had the word.
Oh yeah, because okay. I thought you about.
I'll kill you.
I thought you were about to say. If I come on same pick and spray it down.
No.
I'm about to say.
I'm talking about in the league. I'll kill you though.
You'll kill. I'm not. Yeah, I know I'm not.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So
I'm 5'7".
So
I'm
your
5'7".
opinion does not matter.
Wow.
You
Talk about me coming off a pick.
You 5'7"?
I'm 5'7".
Yeah. When I come off that pick, I'm draining you.
Short too.
Yeah.
Draining.
I'm 5'9", but I try to make people feel better about themselves.
You try to make yourself. You 5'8".
Neither one of y'all have actively hooped in years.
Tony, you're 4'11".
I promise you, I'll beat you in basketball.
No, 0%.
Boy, okay.
I'll beat you in the thigh shorts.
I got my Kobe's and my ball in the car.
What? I'll whoop you in my Vans.
You won't, boy. You'll tear your other ACL.
Let's talk about your Lakers though, bro. Since you are the resident Laker fan here,
Yeah.
How you feeling about them right now? They gotta play Dame Dollar.
I'm not. What you think? I'm tripping? I got the best nigga in the world on my team.
Hey,
Portland
a different team.
Yeah. Come on.
That's true.
Say something. You got.
That's true.
Say something when you got the shoes.
I don't
on.
know, dog. I mean, I do got the LeBrons on. That's
Say something.
That's
You
how
got
I
the
say about
shoes
the
on.
shoes.
The only thing,
LeBrons.
the only thing
But-
that I be,
Why you playing? I think both of y'all got my dog shoes on.
these hoes comfortable.
Comfortable, bro.
No
Comfortable. Man, the new
Boy, I'm telling
technology.
you,
Nike
man.
been on this new
I mean, they look
technology.
good too.
One
but
thing I know, two things for sure. These niggas some lies.
no, I ain't no lie, bro. You ain't even like LeBron. Shut up.
I did. We know I ain't like LeBron. That's
All right, then.
I'm
So
not
shut
ashamed
up.
of that,
So
but
shut
he a
up.
Laker now.
So shut up.
I'm a Kobe fan. It took me a
Hey,
while because y'all.
I had these
LeBron
LeBrons before he got to LA.
What that mean? You was a fan?
I'm a fan of nice looking shoes,
Oh,
nigga.
God,
I
here
don't
we
give a
go.
hell who makes
You
them.
could have got any shoes in that color.
These are nice looking shoes.
So,
I like the LeBron 15s.
Bron.
I like LeBron 15s.
So, all right. So you're fairly confident about LeBron and them getting past the first round, which we all are.
Getting past the first round.
Yeah, but
why you?
Right.
You don't realize that they're gonna win the championship. That's not.
No, but this is what I'm telling
Okay,
you.
go ahead.
This is what I'm
Go
telling
ahead.
you.
All right,
They got to see the Rockets in the second round.
Yep.
bro. They got to get them first. What you talking about? They got to see
Here's-
the Rockets. They gotta
We're
get
playing
Oh, yeah,
Luka Doncic.
No, we're
them.
not.
No, you're
Are
not.
they drunk?
Luka playing today.
I thought they
Nah,
were
we playing
15.
OKC.
You should stop thinking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we are playing OKC.
Yeah, you don't
So
get paid to think.
here's the thing that's gonna mess the
I do
Lakers
get paid to
up.
think, actually.
You don't get paid.
I'm an engineer.
What's that boy name?
Engineer.
What's the guard name that didn't come?
Who?
Avery Bradley.
Avery Bradley, yeah.
Oh, y'all finna miss him.
Boy, we good.
Dame and CJ. See, here's
Bro,
the
we
thing.
good. We
You
got
got Dame and
JR.
CJ.
JR just whooped a nigga this summer over his car. He ready.
What they got to do with hooping?
He ready.
What they got to do with hooping? Ain't got nothing to do with hooping.
Listen, JR
Now-
already let LeBron down. He can't. LeBron
gonna do it
gonna
again.
beat him up if he let him down again.
Oh well, he might as well go get some gloves,
You think
fam.
he gonna get beat up?
I don't care who wins the fight. I'm just telling you, it's gonna be hard for the Lakers because they don't have. You know what? I don't like.
Who do the Rockets
I don't like.
have that
I don't
y'all
like
got
calling.
Westbrook not even
listen
playing.
to me.
irrelevant.
I don't like
How's
calling
that
Kyle
how's that
Hurd.
irrelevant? That's your second best guy.
Okay, listen to me. Can you?
I can't hear you. You gotta
You don't
speak
want to
up.
listen. You don't want to listen. You
Huh?
don't want to listen.
Not to you.
I don't like calling Kyle Hurd, but he did say one thing
God, here
that
we
does
go.
stick out for the Lakers. They can't defend the three, and they don't shoot
They
the three
can't shoot the
well.
three neither.
Like that.
They can't
And when
shoot
you
the
look
three.
at the teams that LA has
Latavius
to play,
Caldwell Pope. Kyle
he's not
Kuzma.
shooting it that well, and neither is Danny Green.
In the bubble?
Yes, in the bubble.
We had 8 games in the bubble. Let me
In
stop.
the bubble,
8
and they
games.
have not been-
So 8 games determines before we even went into the bubble, they was killing the game. There was no doubt.
the bubble is completely
So
different.
we 8 games into the bubble. That just shows what somebody good worth. 8 games into it, you know for a fact.
I'll tell
don't
you
even know
this:
these two-
you don't
Hey,
want to go
listen.
into the playoffs not playing your best basketball. I can tell you that.
Listen to me.
I can tell you that.
2 games into the bubble. 2 games into the bubble, we secured the first seed in the Western Conference. Why I'm worried about playing? We don't even know if they was even locked in like that.
Well, they should have been.
You in your
because
opinion,
you don't want to go
your
in. So,
opinion.
Ray, in any sport, you do not want to
Bro,
go
it don't
into
matter.
the playoffs not playing your best.
That's
play.
That's just
And
what
right or wrong.
We talked about.
Right or wrong.
I talked about limitations
Right or
today on
wrong?
my boy.
Because see, now you're talking about LeBron playing with a bunch of riffraffs minus AD.
Hey, time
And
out.
AD
riffraff.
Time out.
Boy, all right.
Time out. Because y'all getting all riled up and heated in the chest.
You mad?
No, I ain't mad. First, I'm telling you, fix your mic because you're supposed to be talking on top of it. Secondly, the Rockets are going to beat the living shit out of the Lakers.
The Rockets got to get there first.
We're going to get there. We got to see OKC. OKC is nothing to us.
Chris Paul is ready. He's
Ready
ready.
for what?
What do you mean ready to ball on y'all?
When
He's
has
been
Chris
hooping.
Paul ever balled and not got injured in the playoffs?
Oh God, here we go.
Let
you
me
just
know
holding
that.
him to what you just holding him to what
Hey,
he.
Chris Paul's best success in the playoffs was when he teamed up with the player that he's about to play against, and that's James Harden. Now find the false in that.
Chris Paul took New Orleans to the playoffs with nobody.
And
With
No.
nobody.
hey,
Who-
James
no,
Harden
no.
took the Rockets to the playoffs with Demonis Money. What's that boy name? Money Eunice.
Yeah.
You remember Demo?
Yeah.
Jeremy Lin. Chandler Parsons.
Jeremy Lin was hooping. Chandler Parsons was both of them was hooping.
They wasn't hooping. No boys. It was. If they was hooping, if they were hoopers, they would have went to the playoffs the year before. But they wasn't that damn good.
I gotta pull up stats because Tony
but
just
they
like to talk
damn
about
good.
stuff, man.
I'm being honest.
He don't like to bring up.
I think it was. I think it was Carl Landry too. I don't know if Carl Landry was here. I think he may have been.
Lowry.
No, Carl Landry. I'm talking about a power forward.
Lowry was there though.
No, what was he? Was he there?
Yeah,
he may have been. He may have been, but there. I know James Harden took some stuff to the playoffs too. But was good. Regardless, hey man, let me tell you this: OKC gonna have their hands full regardless. Eric Gordon back. Daniel House is back, and Daniel House is starting to look good. My Rockets gonna be all right.
I can't wait till y'all call me venting about how y'all Rockets losing. I can't wait.
I don't expect. Okay, now without Westbrook,
mark my words.
I don't expect them to beat OKC in like 5 games without Westbrook. I think it's gonna go 6, possibly 7, depending on Russell Westbrook coming back, because you have 2 other key players for the Rockets that are coming off injuries, which is Eric Gordon and Daniel House. And then if Russell Westbrook come back, that'll make 3. So. OKC ain't a sorry team.
No.
They play good defense, but I do know the Rockets force people out of what they want to do defensively.
I know the Rockets are better than OKC. I'm not saying that they're not better than OKC. I'm just saying the Rockets without Westbrook are a different team going against the OKC team that's not a slack team. They got some young dudes that can go. So I'm not saying what I'm telling you is that the Rockets without Westbrook are going to have problems with OKC. When they get Westbrook back, it's going to be a whole different game. But they got to get there first.
You want to know the one thing?
We don't even know. It's his squad. We don't know what's going on.
You want to know the one thing that separates this whole conversation? James Harden is the best player on the floor.
Oh, God. What does that mean?
It means a lot.
It means a lot. When you got the best player on the floor.
He also doesn't play defense.
He does play defense.
Okay.
But that thing is nipped in the bud. That's done.
That's been nipped in the bud.
We're not even going to talk about it.
Do you not watch basketball?
Yeah. Who nipped it?
Did you know he plays defense?
When?
He plays defense all the time.
When did he literally one of the best. This is the reason why they were able to go small ball, because he's a great post defender. That's number 1. He's leading the league in steals, fam. Number 1 in steals, and it ain't just. That's real. Yeah, and he's the only. I think he's the third. No, other than him, Jordan, and I think AI. They're the well, honestly. Yeah, him, Jordan, AI, and Steph Curry. They're the only ones to lead the league in points and steals. So if you wasn't saying AI didn't play defense or Steph Curry didn't play defense, we know Jordan was. The boy was on all NBA team. But if you're not saying that they didn't play defense, don't say James Harden didn't play defense. Ask them people who tried to score on James Harden. Ask them how that turned out for him. Your boy Giannis got up there on the All-Star, got up there on the All-Star, said we was just trying to figure out who James Harden was holding and we gonna get in the ball. How'd it work out for them? His team lost because of doing that dumb shit.
Okay, you're right. He did lead the league in steals. You're right.
But look, does he play defense during this bubble? He's been more locked in than I've ever seen him be locked in on defense.
Yeah.
So
he been hoping.
He
been hoping for real.
You're right about that. You're definitely right about that.
But
I didn't realize he led the league in steals. I think somebody else made their argument a little while ago, and somebody killed it and said he led the league in steals. Yeah. I didn't even feel it.
So
but it's 100. You're 100% right.
But did you see today's game? Utah.
Yeah.
Did you see the boy Donovan Mitchell, dog?
Yeah,
I don't like Utah.
Yeah.
But I like Spider, dog.
Yeah.
I like that dude. He won me a couple of dollars a couple of years ago when they beat OKC because I bet somebody. I was like, hey, put some money on it. I like D Mitch.
Yeah.
Hey, that boy's. I can't wait for him to leave Utah, dog. If D Mitch leave Utah, I'm good.
Where you think he gonna go if he leave Utah?
I don't know. Leave Utah.
Okay.
Because I want to buy a jersey. That's other than the hometown team. Harden, Westbrook. Of course, hometown hero. But hey.
Bottom line, my bottom line is y'all can wrap y'allself around whatever story y'all want to wrap y'allself in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell, Luka Doncic, it don't matter. Whatever story you want to wrap yourself around, that's cool. Harden play defense, all right. we will see whoever in the playoffs, the Los Angeles Lakers, will come out this season as the bubble champions. All right, LeBron James is gonna get him another ship this year. All right, and y'all shoes just prove what it is for the move. I'm a rapper. Holla at me.
You know what?
Yeah.
I said this when LeBron first got traded to LA. They're not gonna win a ring for 2 to 3 years.
All right, Tony, your opinion don't matter no more.
Well, hey, I was right the first season.
No, we just, bro.
And I'm probably right this season.
Nah, we just gonna log in.
Y'all banking on AD, inconsistent. I'm gonna be injured.
Here we go. We just gonna log in on Fridays and listen to the pregame, dog.
I don't like AD on the basketball.
We not gonna listen to you on the podcast. We just gonna listen to the pregame.
Oh man, baseball.
Oh yeah, it's hey.
Man, wait, hey, you like the Yankees, right? You're a Yankee dude, right?
No. I like the Red Sox, but I like the Stros.
Oh, okay.
I'm an Astros fan.
My bad.
But I like the Red Sox. I don't like the Yankees.
So, real quick,
yeah.
Do you really? I wish that they would just send out a survey and ask everybody. Do you think the Astros were the only ones to use technology to steal signs?
No. Wow. I mean,
like
boys been cheating since been cheating.
Bro, Astros have taken the whole brunt of this, and I'm like, dog,
they
are
good.
y'all casuals of baseball? Do you not follow baseball? Like,
boys been cheating for forever.
That's what they do. Like baseball
Football.
and cheating goes together like baseball and sunflower seeds. Like, nah, serious. Like, you're cheating in baseball no matter what.
You cheating in
basketball. You just gotta get caught.
Tony, you ain't never played basketball. I mean, I say you ain't never. I know you have.
I know what you mean.
I mean, when you play basketball and you somebody posts up on you and grab your shorts, cheating happens every single time. It don't
Pitchers
matter.
be having pine tar, batters have pine tar, like all of this stuff.
In
Y'all gotta,
sport,
if you hate the Astros, man, just say you don't watch baseball. Yeah. Like I would rather you say
You're
that.
Not being realistic.
You look crazy saying, "Oh, they cheaters," bro. It ain't nobody that watches baseball that can tell you, all right, the Astros was the only one doing it because they weren't the only ones that got penalized. So let's get that out there.
Nope. The Yankees got penalized. Red Sox got penalized.
Hey, can I say this like one quick second for those who really watch baseball? Joe Kelly is a bitch. Let's go on with the podcast. That's all I want to get that out there. Joe Kelly. He's Dodgers pitchers.
Yeah. They got suspended 9 games because he wanted to throw at the Astros because they weak.
And he was on the Red Sox team.
If you mad because I cheated, come see me in these hands.
And he was on the Red Sox team that cheated. Like, I don't like the dude.
But my I say my Stros. Our Stros are gonna they gonna be all right, man.
Yeah.
If we could get Altuve. The funny thing is, that's what I'm saying. The funny thing is, the usual suspects aren't hitting the ball like they do. The people who Correa over 300 batting average right now. Jordan Alvarez just came back and he lightened it up. We gon' get in motion. Bregman been under 300 hitting the ball, and that's one of our top guys.
Yeah.
So like when we get, I'm just happy that Correa hitting the ball like he hitting the ball. That's all I was concerned about because that was the guy for me because everybody else
making
hit the ball
sure that he
was
healthy was the thing,
right?
And he looks healthy, he looks good out there, so I'm all right with that.
Yeah, everybody else hit the ball.
Sports, gotta love it. That's my shit.
Yeah, man. Y'all been going in on it, man.
Can we get into some other little things?
What I want to get into?
Dog, I'm gonna tell you this. That Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion joint, boy, that video is like some softcore HBO porn right there. Don't know if y'all like it or not. I do. I don't really care about the song.
You like that WAP?
I get WAP.
You get that WAP?
But I got the ring to show it.
Nah, but hey, y'all, man, people have taken a little fun song for women to just go out there. That's all I saw for a song for women to go out there and just dance and have fun with. People that took it and just made it. I'm like, dog.
And that's the thing, bro.
Y'all
like,
niggas tripping.
I think everybody tripping on that, man. Like, cause we didn't grow up on we didn't heard Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim been doing this shit since kids.
Raw digger.
Like talking about all that stuff.
MC Light.
No. Yeah. The only thing that's different is that their wordplay is a little bit
more
better. You know what I'm saying? They're a little bit more lyrically advanced.
I was about to say not more vulgar because Lil' Kim. I don't know if anything.
I was just speaking on from MC Light.
Okay.
No,
okay,
Lil Kim had balls while y'all
No, I'm
sleep.
just saying she was vulgar with it. Like,
Lil Kim was definitely vulgar.
Drop
Yeah.
put my foot in my.
Yeah.
But
Put it in my nose.
Yeah.
She was spit on it though. Like she.
Yeah, Lil Kim went hard.
She was spit on the track.
This fool Steven on these double entendres all day.
Bro, she would spit on the track.
Where your mind going?
She would kill it, fam. She would do her thing, you know. Like they didn't really do their thing on WAP.
Nah, it's just a
That
fun
shit called
song.
WAP too.
Yeah,
It's just a fun song. Like when I heard about it, I was like, oh, Cardi B and Meg. Like when they first had just dropped like a little picture on Twitter, I was like, okay, this is probably gonna be something that women can dance to. I mean, it's Cardi B, it's Megan. Like
This shit,
it
man.
can sell itself just based on them two.
The song title is just funny to me, man.
The song title funny, the song is funny. Hey, whatever make the women dance, I'm all like, as a man, why are you upset? Like I've been looking at niggas like real
know.
side, like why
I
are
don't
you
know why
mad?
they upset. I ain't doing no trip. I just be
Why
thinking
you
about
mad?
like all the little. It's just that shit is just fun. Just imagine, bro, like you in your room, your girl in the shower. She get out the shower, and you know what I'm saying, start wiping herself down,
Jamming WAP.
and then you be like, wiping down that WAP? You know what I'm saying?
You stupid.
Is that what you like when she trying to get between her legs and shit? You like, oh, that WAP it's too much for you? You gotta wipe it. I'll just be thinking about stuff like that, bro. Like
All
just
right.
making jokes about shit, bro. Because the song, I mean, it's the name of it is catchy. I mean, them lyrics ain't cold, but WAP, bro.
Not for that.
because
But that's
you
what
know,
I'm saying.
we
Like
come
not
up
for
with
that song, but
Yeah.
it's a little fun song.
It's a
for
fun
women
song.
to get
Yeah.
out there.
Man, you know us. You know,
Wait
y'all
a
know
minute.
us. Y'all know us.
Wait a fucking minute. Did anybody catch my dog Riley's story, dog? The whole time he was telling it, I was just like, what is he gonna say next? My nigga's like, just imagine. My boy brought his loot. Just imagine.
I'm just saying,
You in the
bro.
room and your girl
Boy, Marco
wiping us.
Spoon
Yeah,
on
look. you in the room and your girl wiping herself down. What'd you say? You wiping down that WAP?
Yeah.
That boy went straight Marco.
You gotta do that WAP. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you know we always making up our own little lingo or whatever. We've been doing that since we were kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like breezy and all. You know what I'm saying? Like that WAP looking mean over there.
but-
You know what I'm saying?
People for the life of me. Like I can see, bro. I can see it. Like everybody has said it on social media. I can see it, bro. Old lady come home from brunch, gone off the mimosas, or just out with her girls.
I be like, hey, bring me that WAP, fam.
Bring me that boy. She finna come. She finna come take your head off with the WAP.
I'm with it. Give me all WAP.
My only thing, fam, like we know, like of course, like back that ass up ain't just no bars, but it's a song that women gonna dance to. Why? As
It's
a man,
catchy.
I'm not mad.
It's catchy. But see,
But
the
I
thing-
had more niggas. I seen more niggas on social media mad at the song than anybody.
Well, I don't look.
That's
I
not-
don't.
hold on. My bad. Let me
No,
finish
no,
it.
do your thing.
The difference is back that ass up is mad catchy though, fam. That's mad catchy for not only us as in black folk, but you got, you know what I'm saying, Caucasians like, you know, I want to back up my back.
You right.
Cause they ain't got no ass.
But hey, this WAP has caught on, and I think it's primarily because of social media.
Right.
But hell, if it catches, it catches.
They can't, I mean, and you got. I mean, I'm with it. I you know, I'm an advocate for the WAP. You know what I'm saying? You know, I like the whole concept behind it. I just don't like the ball. Her ball, they balls are trash.
Nobody.
It's trash. And I feel like if they would have featured Nicki on that mug, then that shit would have been dope.
You know how that ain't gonna play out.
Yeah.
But hey,
I don't think for me, I don't think it has anything to do with the song. I don't think it has anything to do with the lyrics. I think it has everything to do with everybody just claiming they just so woke and they just know what's going on. They better than whatever. And
right.
they put this song out and people like shaming them. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, you women just openly this. And it's true, man. More women these days are more open to things like that, which is nothing wrong with that, man. It's like, it's whatever. Like, I can't look at you because you more open to that and looking at myself and I'm doing the same thing kind of as a man. Like, I can't look at you as a woman and be like, oh, you wrong for that. But I think that the problem lies with men is that nowadays more women are open to that, whereas before they weren't necessarily open to that because of the idea of
there was only a few women doing stuff,
right? Or it was more women doing stuff. It's just more women not open to admitting that they were doing things because they didn't want that double standard. They weren't comfortable with that double standard. I think women these days are more comfortable with that double standard. Like, bro, if you could do it, I could do it, and you could talk shit about me if you want to, but hey, I'm gonna still do it because I'm gonna get on social media. I'm gonna get 1,000 likes. I'm a, you know what I'm saying, log into my OnlyFans. I'm gonna create my OnlyFans. I'm gonna get bread, go buy this crib, and it's okay for me within myself. I don't care what you think. And so I think that's more so where the disconnect goes, is that, niggas we ain't trying to hear that from women right now. We ain't trying to, are you equal to me? Like, nah, it's a double standard. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But women I can.
To me, when it comes to rap, fam, anything goes.
I'm with you.
I seen dudes sit up here talking about, well, they should be conscious and all of this. Hey, fam, that's all gravy. Go follow Rhapsody. Big hug, because Rhapsody be dropping bars. That woman go hard. But you ain't talking about her. You talking down on somebody else, fam. Up the person that you like.
Yeah, come on.
It's that simple. Yeah. Like, fam, Yin Yang Twins had bars. Hell no. But they finna make some songs to make women shake their ass, and if that's what the song is for, and it does that, you got a good song.
Yeah, and
it's just that simple.
Meg got it. Meg, shout out to Meg. Southside still holding H-Town all day. Meg has a niche, and she's sticking with it, fam.
You just like Meg booty.
Well, I mean,
she got nice. I mean, she does. But
she ain't fine.
Yeah, she's a good looking woman, but she doing her thing.
She doing
her thing. So keep getting your bread. Keep getting your bread. That's what you do. Make these breezies break their knees, because you got better knees than everybody. You know what I'm saying? So you can gas them, because that's what Beyonce do. Beyonce be gassing them, talking about to the left, having people think they can get another nigga just like that. You keep doing that same thing.
Well, okay. To the left, you get another nigga like that. Nah. Chill out.
Well, nah, man.
Chill out.
Song is cool. I'm all right with that. Man, I'm glad that she's all right from getting shot.
Yeah. No.
Like that whole situation. I stopped like digging into that situation because it started being a whole bunch of conspiracy theories. That's why I kind of stay away from social media sometimes, because when stuff like that happens,
Hippin'?
Yeah, what a
hippin'?
Shut up. Sometimes when things like that happen, people start going off. Like, I heard so many stories about how she got shot, and I'm like, dog, we don't really know what happened. Let's just, I just said, you know what?
I'm not.
Get out of it, man. You don't know what she did to him.
I don't know.
We don't know. She could have provoked that man, and he just said, you know what? I'm 5'2". I ain't taking this from you. You bigger than me. Boom. I'm gonna shoot you in your foot, bring you down to my level.
But I don't know. I hope he was wrong. It.
No, I know.
That shit weak as hell.
No, it was a joke. It was a joke.
But you know what I'm saying?
For a man to be doing that, regardless, I don't like. I'm short.
Yeah,
I
can still whoop your ass
before. Like, hey, I'm not finna get violent towards a tall woman.
No, because you know you can whoop her.
Like, I'm not gonna do that. So if that was the case, that was weak. But
I don't think it was.
I'm glad she's all right, because that could have turned. That situation could have been a whole lot worse.
Exactly. I'm glad she's moving forward, and they haven't really relinquished any details and things on that. But
no,
they don't have to, man. As long as you keep putting out hot music.
They'll figure it out soon. It'll all come out soon, man. It's not in our control. It's not for us to get ourselves involved in. It's nice to hear about. It's nice to read about. But it's not. It ain't got nothing to do with that.
That ain't really our business.
Between them.
Speaking of WAP, and you guys know what's her name? Kylie Jenner.
Kylie Jenner, yeah.
Kylie Jenner was in the WAP video.
Yeah.
And everybody was up in arms about her being in the video.
Why?
I don't know why. I didn't feel anything about it.
People just be
hating on her.
Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care who you put in the video. Do they look good? Yes.
Now,
she ain't ugly.
She not.
No, she not.
She dope. And I was on her. I was with her, man. On this issue, I was with her. I was like, she just in the video. She rocking with her partners. Her and Meg are like cool, I guess. She rocking with her partners. They asked her probably be in the video. Her and Cardi. And it was cool. Everything's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's hot. But fast forward to maybe a day or so ago, this excuse my language, this motherfucker gonna post a picture on Facebook. I mean, not on Facebook, on Instagram, and say all this stuff about black women. I mean, not black women, but women, blah blah blah. And then she gonna she had all these hashtags, and then gonna have one hashtag gonna say brown skinned women.
Oh yeah, I ain't see that, but you definitely not brown skin. Now you ain't got to lie.
You think
about
you think that hashtag was her saying that she was brown skinned?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's her trying to appeal because she had a tan. She got a tan. She's trying to appeal to brown skinned women.
Hey,
and you're I can rock. I'm not hating on gender. You do your thing. You get your lips done, your ass, whatever. Do your thing. If that gonna help you get your bread, get your bread. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating on nobody making moves to get money. But dog, you're not one of us, fam.
Wow, maybe she wasn't. Maybe she wasn't.
She took it down, so she knew she fucked up when she did.
Well, she knew she messed up because social media and people wasn't gonna let her live. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with her, wanting to have a tan and be
you're not.
Hold on, listen to me, bro.
You're not.
I'm not saying that she's brown skinned. I'm not saying that she's black. I'm not saying that she's there, right? But what I'm saying is, what's wrong with her outside of her saying I'm black and I'm a part of this culture? What's wrong with her wanting to have brown skin? We know there's tanning booths that we know that 25-20s want that melanin concept and what's wrong with that? It's a beautiful thing.
No, I didn't say anything about them tanning. You can tan all you want, but do not perpetrate like you are actually one.
You just said that she had she never said I'm one of y'all. She just said brown skin.
Which women put brown skin in their hashtags? Black women do that.
Right.
Black, actual black women.
Right. Well, I mean, what I'm saying
black.
Is
she's not black.
Does she have brown skin?
That's not.
She never said that she was black. She just said brown skin. Right? I didn't see the post. I'm just trying to figure it out.
No, you can't. No, some people. I'm not going to put white skin.
Of course, because you don't want to have white. Your goal. You don't go tanning to get white skin, or you don't stay in the house so you can get white skin.
I can see if she was at a tanning salon. It was I'm in this motherfucker getting tan.
Well, you just said she already had the tan.
No, I'm saying, but
she didn't have
already
brown skin.
She looks darker regardless in all her stuff, because she wants to mimic.
She's tanning to get there, right?
No, she's been that's the thing. She's been doing that for a minute,
right?
I'm not saying that she was doing that like she put brown skin immediately following her being in a tanning salon. She's doing that in a regular post of her. She's speaking the power of the tongue. She's speaking it into existence. She wants to have. She's not saying that I want to be black. Outside, and if she comes out and say, we can make any assumption that we want to, right? We could say, oh, she want to be black because she's saying brown skin. We don't know for sure. None of us know her personally. So regardless of what anybody says, the only thing that she's simply saying was brown skin. She's going to tan. She's doing these things so that she can have a darker, skin tone, not necessarily a black skin tone. You going too far to the other side. I'm just talking about, don't hashtag a skin tone that you're not. You're not that. Brown skin is synonymous with melanin. Melanin is synonymous with colored folk.
So she should say tan skin.
You don't say shit about skin.
Why?
You're not one of them.
No, what I'm saying, if she tans, then she has tan skin. I'm not saying.
I already didn't say tan skin. Then.
That's what I asked you. I just said you listening to listen or you listen to respond.
I'm listening to do both because I can do both because we just talked about
you can't do both
two things at one time, right?
You can't because I just said so. Should she say?
No, I said
tan skin.
I said don't say no. I said don't say nothing.
So she shouldn't mention her skin at all.
So don't say nothing. You can
say what? That don't make sense. Steve.
It does make sense. If you're not brown skin, you're not.
I said tan skin. I didn't say brown.
I said don't say nothing.
Why? She can mention her skin. So should she say white skin?
I don't give a.
Right. You don't. You're not.
Just don't say brown because you're not one of them. You're not one of them.
Right. So
you're not one of them.
I get what you're saying about the brown skin, but what I said was so she shouldn't say. So should she say tan skin? And
I just said don't say no. You're going around in circles. Like just
you said she should say nothing about skin.
I just say don't say brown skin. Don't say nothing about skin.
Why? She can't say white skin?
Because she's white. She can if she want to. But she's not brown skin.
So can she say tan skin?
He didn't say it right.
She can
What
say
he's saying is,
don't say brown
That's
skin.
not what you just said.
Yeah, that's why I said he didn't say it right.
I would rather her say nothing about
right.
skin.
Why? You can't tell her what to say. She got skin just like you.
I can't tell nobody what to say.
She got skin just like you.
We're not, Ray. We're not telling. I can't go into her and be like, "Don't say nothing."
You just said that.
I did not say that. I said I would rather her not say nothing about skin if she's not brown skin.
What? So if you could brown skin, you can't mention your skin at all.
So
you're not. You're not one of. You're not. That's like
she should not mention brown skin
because she's not a brown skin.
Right. And and that's what I'm agreeing with you that she shouldn't say brown skin.
Mention it. Right.
In the context that you're saying that, I'm agreeing with you. But what I asked you was, should she not say, or should she say tan skin?
I said I would prefer her not to mention anything about skin, but if there was an alternative to brown skin,
so black people are only people that could talk about their skin color.
That's when it applies to them. Yes.
What I said skin. I didn't say black or brown.
No,
I said skin.
When the color applies to you, you can use it.
You circulating yourself.
When I say dark skin or brown skin, it applies to me.
Right. That's fine.
We just said that I would never have a white skin hashtag in my
right, but what I said,
I'm not white skin, right?
I generalized it to skin, and you said she should not say anything at all about skin.
Right, I prefer her not to say anything.
How can you prefer her not to say anything about her skin? If it's her skin, I prefer
her not to say that, so it won't create any more negative.
Tony, if it's her
about her skin.
If it's her skin, well, if she says my white skin, that's her skin.
I would prefer her not to say white skin or brown skin. I would prefer her not to say any skin.
If she white skin,
whoa. I'm not talking about. Listen, I'm not talking about me because I don't give a damn what she does. Keep making your money. Now I'm trying to explain to you what Steve is saying. If she jumps out there and says brown skin and she ain't brown skin, and we know that literally.
Why are y'all arguing with me about this? I agree with y'all the whole time.
I'm trying to explain to you what Steve
but you're not doing a good job of it, bro.
All right,
because you're not listening. You just talking.
I've been listening.
Come on.
Y'all keep on bringing up brown skin, and I'm not arguing with y'all. I'm not brown skin.
If you would have let me finish my thought, you would have got there.
Let's change the topic. Let's change the topic to something that I feel like we can better get a grasp of. All right. You got trans women, right?
Mm-hmm.
Trans women want to be called women. Like actual women. Right?
Right.
So for an actual a woman to hear that, they might get offended.
Right.
Because they're not real women.
Right.
So it's the same thing.
So listen, Steve, once again, I've said this, and you just need to go back and listen to this shit because I said this multiple times. I get it. She should not say brown skin.
Okay.
I get that.
So that's the only thing.
But no, bro. Relax, because you said she should not mention skin at all.
I would prefer. I said.
How can you prefer her not to talk about the shit that she has?
First off,
she has
my name is Steven.
Skin on her body.
All right. She has the prerogative to do whatever she pleases.
Right. So
I said Stephen Riley would prefer her
not to talk about her skin color. Not to talk about her skin color.
Prefer it.
But it's okay for us to talk about our skin color, but she can't talk about her skin color because she's not.
I would prefer her not to.
So she can't say I'm white and I'm proud of it.
If she wanted to, that's.
But you would prefer her not to say I'm white and I'm proud of it.
If she's gonna,
I'm not in that climate. Like,
what I'm saying, if she's gonna utilize our culture to
bro.
No, listen.
86, her utilizing the culture.
But that's how this conversation started.
But
that's how the conversation.
No, I asked you a question.
Saying nothing about white power.
I asked you a question. I said, so should she say tan skin? And you said I would prefer her not to say anything about skin. You didn't say I would prefer her not to say anything about her having black skin or brown skin or whatever, right? Even though I know that's your point. But you just
if you notice my point, why are you arguing about this other shit?
I'm trying to get you to you don't want to say it.
Say what? That I'm what?
That you're wrong about her saying anything about her skin. She is welcome to say whatever she wants about her skin.
We've been there before.
All right, I just don't want to say brown skin. You win?
Boom.
All right, boom. All right.
It's not about me winning. It's about
you won.
Nah.
Brown skin.
It's not about me winning. It's about driving the point home.
That part is irrelevant because all I'm talking about is the brown skin part. That's all I care about.
Hold on. We'd had a conversation about preferences before. Nobody's preference is wrong.
I never said how preferences brought up in this.
Because he just said I prefer. That's
right. And I just asked him a question. I wasn't mad at him. I said, how can you prefer her not to talk about her skin when she has skin?
Reason being,
what Steve said was, I prefer her not to talk about skin at all.
Because in this current climate and everything
That's
that
the
happens,
biggest conversation that we having in life.
My point exactly.
So she can't talk about hers?
She can.
Right. That's what.
All he said is brown.
You keep talking.
And I acknowledge the fact that she should not have said that.
Let's stay there. That's the only reason why I brought it up.
Okay, boom. She shouldn't have said brown skin. Whatever. Okay. Boom. We up moving on.
All right,
I'm done.
Man. Let's move on then.
I'm done.
The white skin, I don't give a shit about none of that.
Well, that's not what you said though, bro. I hear what you're saying right now.
I said I prefer, but I don't give a shit about if she said anything else other than brown skin. That's the only thing I care about. That's the only thing that's the only reason why I brought it up. If she said anything else, I wouldn't care.
That's not what you said, but okay.
I said I would prefer
her not to talk about skin at all.
Right, but if she had said, I wouldn't have brought it up on this topic. I wouldn't have brought it up.
All right, you're conflicting yourself. When
I'm not conflicting anything. All I talked about is the brown skin thing. Don't say you're not brown skin. You're not black. Okay. You're not black.
Cool.
You're not brown skin.
I'm with it.
All right then.
I'm with that.
All right.
That's not what you said, though.
That is what I said from the beginning.
That's not what you said. You said you prefer her not to talk about skin.
No, you asked me a question about, so she said something about another skin.
Tan. I said tan.
Yeah, you brought up if she said something else about another skin tone. Moving on. Let's go.
Hey, man. Hey. Arms are for hugging, dog.
I ain't hugging neither one of you niggas.
Good. Now we're not talking about that shit, though.
Yeah, let's move on, man. Move on.
So, now that we've gotten that out the way, can I just share something that is happening right now since we got into the Jenner? Kim Kardashian is teaming up with Monica to try to help free C. Murder from jail. I think that is kind of dope. Seeing that the No Limit thing documentary with Master P, and now seeing the Rough Riders that just started.
Yeah.
I think that that's actually cool, knowing what happened with C. Murder and how how they kind of coerced, I think that was the bodyguard to say, hey, C. Murder shot him. You know, I'm kind of glad that somebody's trying to jump in there and get this man free, because Baton Rouge is a notorious place. I hear it all the time from Chris.
Yeah.
Our cousin. I'm glad he got out of there to move to Atlanta, but I'm glad that that's happening. Hope he gets out, but there's a lot of people that are actually kind of like looking funny at Kim Kardashian about that. Like, I don't get that either. Like,
about what?
She's freeing people that have been wronged.
No, yeah, Kim has been.
I don't understand. There shouldn't be any negative about that. I don't like undertones, whatever you think. I don't care. She's freeing innocent people. End of discussion. I don't give a damn if you're purple. I don't care if you're green. I don't care if you're burnt orange. Fam, if you doing the right thing, you're doing the right thing. Like, that's just all it is to it. So, yeah. But free C. Murder.
Congratulations to Kim for...
Hey. Have y'all seen the No Limit?
No, I haven't seen it.
Did y'all watch? Oh, man, y'all are missing some powerful... Man, y'all are missing how truly, truly gifted Master P was.
But I knew that from just
creating.
Come on, Master P was... No, Master P was driving army tanks into the compact center when it was the compact center.
But still, go back and just watch it on BET. It gives a lot of background how he actually started.
No, he has excellent business savvy.
That was dope.
Yeah, he does.
Now they're on to the Rough Riders, and they only did one episode so far. The next one comes on this Wednesday, episodes 2 and 3. But they showed how they found DMX and all of that in episode 1. I'm kind of glad that we giving all these people their roses while they still living. So that's been dope.
That's what we're supposed to do, man.
I gotta check it out. What channel is it coming on?
It's on BET.
BET.
And speaking of DMX, the Versus battle.
Oh, that
DMX
was live.
and Snoop Dogg.
That was live.
It's like watching your drunk ass uncles relive football highlights, bro.
Yeah, that was live. DMX had that beer. He had that gut.
Dog.
It was like he was fighting his gut the whole time.
Man,
He was fighting his gut
that
the whole
was
time.
fun though. Like I was sitting there like just reminiscing, like, okay, this is music that, you know, these kids when they talk about, oh, we jamming NBA YoungBoy and all right, fine, you can do that. This is my shit and what we grew up on, and you know, hearing that and Snoop Dogg. Oh no.
Yeah,
Coming on there talking about weed all day, 24/7.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one. So
the Snoop and DMX.
I haven't watched the last few.
You ain't
verses.
seen 2 Chainz and Rick Ross either.
No, I
I didn't see 2 Chainz and Rick Ross, but I saw
what the hell wrong
Snoop.
with y'all?
I saw Snoop and DMX.
What the hell y'all been doing?
I mean, 2 Chainz and Rick Ross. 2 Chainz
You
and
ain't
Rick
been
Ross.
busy.
I have
Yeah, we
been
have.
busy.
2 Chainz
Two
and Rick
Chainz
Ross.
and Rick Ross. You
That,
ain't
them
been
two
busy.
dudes who ain't really. I heard that was just the battle of who featured Drake the most. Or the
Well,
best.
once you
anyway,
once
so,
you,
I ain't really
when
tripping
you
about
wa-
that.
when
I watched Snoop
watched
and DMX.
when I watched it, like it was starting off like them niggas was like super high. I'm not kidding you. I was like, all right, this is boring. But as the show went on, like them boys was steady drinking and they started getting drunk.
Yeah.
Once they got drunk, it was on.
It was
Now they
on.
wasn't Nelly drunk because you remember Nelly was
Nelly
out
was
there.
out, yeah.
That boy was crazy
He
drunk.
was out there
But
tripping.
yeah, you heard that, right? Let's see, 2 Chainz, he played Yeah, I Like Them Strippers and brought out an actual like 2 strippers and was throwing money.
I know. I saw that.
That
Rick
was
Ross,
funny.
Rick Ross had a breeze in there, patting them down when he was getting
That
hot.
boy had a whole
Yeah.
masseuse.
With his
that
chunky
was
ass.
like she started giving him a massage.
That's too much, bro. He lost weight, but it's still too much on your bones, fam.
You way
Yeah.
too
You better have
big.
that AC blasting on your forehead like this. Right there, you know what I'm
Now,
saying?
one thing though, you know, people was like, nah, man, Rick Ross from the smoke 2 Chainz. And I'm like, hey, hold on, dog. Like, Rick Ross has more hits, but if you tell me, hey, you got to play like your top 20,
Yeah.
like 2 Chainz got some shit that could fit inside that top 20 to make it not so lopsided. Like, the boy got some hits, dog.
Yeah.
And I guess people really didn't realize until he started playing them, like, damn, I kind of forgot about this jam. Like, that whole first CD, I'm different. Y'all let them strippers, like, no lie.
he
Like,
got
you
some
start
hits.
talking about all that
Yeah,
stuff,
he
you
got
like,
some-
all
he
right,
got some
got
stuff.
some heat.
Nah,
Titty Boy.
Titty Boy was his
Yeah.
his initial name. Yeah, that
I'll
boy-
never forget when he
he's
finally
solid.
broke out. I think that was Trapavelli too. I was hoping he played some shit from there. Fuck the Roof and We Gonna Get It In. I still listen to them. Them like 2 of my workout songs that I still listen to. So
Yeah, whatever. I just thought it was just featuring Drake, and so
yeah.
So,
That's
all
cool.
right, so I got a question for y'all.
Light-skinned nigga.
Since we talking about versus battles, who y'all think can I'll say let's give Drake a run for his money in the versus battle.
Jay.
Man.
You think Jay could?
Yeah, 100%. What you mean? Jay got 15 albums. 15 albums. He good. They can go ahead. Drake got some joints. Don't let me. I'm a Jay fan. I'm
say
such a
this.
Jay fan. I think Jay would in my opinion dominate that battle if we just pick the right songs. But with the verses is crazy because it's all about how you set it, especially with 2 hits, like with 2 like hitters like that. Like Snoop and DMX was 2 hitters, but it was all about how you pick the songs and how you play it.
And what you played against what?
Right,
Yeah,
because we
how-
be doing little mock versus battles at Marcus and Jones' house. We be doing little mock versus battles where 2 people pick. You know what I'm saying? One person to pick somebody and somebody will pick somebody and they'll just go head and head. And like one person could pick somebody and they ain't picking the right songs to play against the other person's songs, but then somebody else grab that same person and murk that person with them. So it's all about how you line us. And in the Drake and Jay-Z battle like that, like because both of them got some joints together.
Well,
it's all about how they line up.
Can I ask
the
you a
hits
question?
with each other?
Because I kind of feel like this kind of needs to be talked about, you know, across the board as a versus battle. Like, are we talking about like hits and radio hits, or are we talking about shit that slap no matter what?
We
Like,
just talking about whatever they play.
Okay.
That's how
Shit
they
that
that's how
slap.
they been going.
That's what. Nah,
That's how they been going.
Now, if we talk
Because
about
a few of
shit
the
that slap,
DMX songs, I ain't really know that they was joints like that. There was
Right.
most of the joints I knew, but a few of them I was like, They got the plan. I'm not a big DMX fan.
So
But
the
they
reason,
got the plan.
the reason
and they
why
was
I
live.
asked that is because now that lets me know, like, if you talking about saying just hits, you probably gonna have to cross over to like Beyonce, like radio hits and big hits. You probably gonna have to cross over and say some shit like Beyonce, Chris Brown, or Mariah Carey. Them like the only ones I know that have like extremely big hits that could rival Drake. But if you just talking about some shit that slap, say fam, the only person I'm going to pick to go against Drake is Wayne. Cause Wayne been putting out shit that's. But see,
The only person.
Hold on.
The only person. If you
hold
going
on.
off a
But
hit,
listen. The reason why I'm saying
R. Kelly. Y'all.
But see,
that's
that's
the
what-
uncomfortable truth that we don't want to talk about.
This is why I asked
the
you
only
the question.
Michael
are
Jackson.
Hold on.
Somebody like
listen
that.
to me. This is why I asked you: are we talking about hits or shit that slap? Because if we talking about shit
How they
that
been
slap,
going, though?
you got to include Wayne
You got to
mixtape
Wayne
shit.
in there.
But how they?
But then you got to include Wayne mixtape shit. And we talking about Wayne since he was in the Hot Boys until now. And
Right.
honestly, a lot of the stuff that he putting out, in recent years, I really ain't feeling that. But even if we stop at like 2007 or Q3, fam, you still looking at a bunch of shit that just slap.
Right, so
Like it was a
just
time
like
when you
just
can
like
walk into a club and it was mixtape Wayne playing, like a DJ had a whole set on mixtape Wayne.
So just like
that
so
shit
just
that
like
slap.
just like Wayne just slap like that, Jay got a bunch of hits that just slap like that. Drake got a bunch
He
of hits that just
does.
slap like that. Like I don't understand how you could even minimize anything
I'm
that
not
they do.
minimizing nothing. I'm asking you, are we talking about hits or shit that slap? Because that opens the door for other people. Like
Well,
if
yeah,
you're
no,
talking
it-
about if you're talking about
The greats are they not too far from each other.
But if
they,
you're talking
they
about, but this
within
is
the
the
range
thing,
of each other.
Like, you're not gonna hear certain Drake songs like out. Like, if I'm riding with you, you're not gonna play certain Drake songs because it just don't slap like that.
Why not?
Because you're not.
There's a bro. Have you listened to Drake?
Yeah, nigga, I listen to Drake.
A lot of his
He-
songs slap.
But you're not going to listen to certain songs that slap that other people may think, hey, this is a hit.
So
I'm gonna put this on the versus battle
so
because
the
it's a
slappage,
hit.
the slappage has got to be universal then.
No, the slappers is
Universal
hey, I can
slappage?
put this,
Yeah,
I
the
can put
slappage
this,
got to be universal. Like Steve can't think of certain like Steve is a
Universal
I'm sure
slappage,
there's a
bro.
Southside song that Steve thinks slaps that
But Steve
one of us
already
think
knows-
is whack.
Hold on, but Steve knows I'm a Northsider. He knows I listen to Southside music.
No, but there's
But
certain
here's the thing.
songs.
So listen to him. So Steve knows, hey, I know this slap from Northside niggas because they play it too. That's all that is. Like if the other side
So
plays this,
Steve-
we know
Steve-
this shit is legit.
He don't have to necessarily think it slap just because somebody else
then
does.
it don't
that's
slap.
That's the beauty of his opinion.
But then it don't slap.
So, but that just
right.
was
What
your
we could-
point.
hey, hold on,
Case in
but what we-
point.
You
what we-
boys
hold on,
just be trying to make
look.
points and
Case-
y'all don't be
no.
making.
Case in point.
Y'all don't be really
Hey,
making points.
we all listen to 50, right?
Yeah, 50
We
go hard.
listen
to
to
the that first
50.
album
Boy,
was
we listen
it
to
might be
50.
the hardest album ever.
We
Yeah.
listen to
Yeah,
50.
yeah. Easy.
Hey, niggas ain't in here jamming no candy shop like that, but we'll jam something else that slap. We'll jam I'm Supposed to Die Tonight. I
What's
guarantee
the other
you.
song? Poor
Candy
Little-
Shop
Poor Little
slap,
Rich?
though.
What
Candy
you
Shop
call it?
We
slap.
not
Rich
playing
Little-
that though, dog. When the last?
But if
Ray,
it,
I
but
will punch
Tony,
you in your chest
listen,
in front of
but
these cameras.
stop,
You did not play
stop.
Candy Shop when we was in PV.
You take-
Yes, we
as a
did.
freshman.
You played?
No,
like
we
all of
played
us
the whole
together?
CD.
Huh? All of
We-
us together, we played Candy Shop.
It
We
was
played the
it
whole
was
CD.
into the CD.
Now we played the
I mean,
whole
but we
CD.
Candy
was
Shop,
over there-
Candy
but
Shop
we
wasn't one of our
played
favorites.
Madden, we was just,
Exactly.
I take you to the
Yeah, we did. We did.
Niggas was just like, all right,
We
this is
never
what-
did.
Yeah, nah.
We never
Because
listened
we
to
didn't
Candy Shop
skip-
playing Madden.
No,
We didn't skip
I'm
nothing.
Y'all
talking-
playing games, man.
We didn't skip
We
nothing.
played so
I'm
many
talking
games.
about we over there just. I take
But
you
nobody
to the
was-
Candy
Yeah, it was funny. I know if I get one,
Nah, you know what?
I get
You know
what?
what?
Slapping
I
like-
let
Hold on,
the
y'all
daddies
understand
go.
me.
Hold on,
dog,
Tony.
but it's cool.
I wasn't even paying attention because I was too busy slanging deep on weak niggas in the man.
You wasn't
Killing
slanging
boys.
deep.
I was killing boys.
You couldn't even figure. You couldn't figure that out.
Yeah, I was.
You won one UC tournament and you thought you
I
was
mean, I
the
was
king.
only a freshman for 1 year.
You thought you was
You
the
only
king.
got one
Well,
freshman
you only got one
tournament.
chance.
I was only a freshman.
No, they had
for
more
1
than
year.
one freshman tournament.
But I was a
Oh,
freshman
I
for
wouldn't.
1 year.
You was sorry. You wasn't coming through.
Man, shut
You wasn't
up,
coming
man.
through playing for no bread.
Hey,
Man,
man.
You
Hey.
was jumping them little amateur tournaments.
Hey.
You're an amateur.
Man,
I'm solid.
Amateur.
Hey, all right. So what
Done.
y'all? Hey, man. We coming to the close of the podcast. What y'all trying to leave the people, man?
you go first.
Man, I didn't even realize we was here at the end.
Yeah.
But you know, now that we
Get
here
on.
at the end, man, I'm just I'm happy to be back in this thing. Your boy got the, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say dark skin because I might. No, I can't say dark skin because I might get.
I didn't say dark skin. I said mic stand.
Trash, but your boy I got the tripod
So
daddy popping.
Color.
Can I leave the people what I'm leaving the people?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Gosh, dang, Kim.
Color.
Come on, bro.
We're gonna slam a black dude for saying something about being black.
Your boy got the tripod popping. You know, the 540s they doing their thing. They seen it on the live earlier. We happy to be back. Apologize for the inconsistency because consistency is probably the biggest thing in this thing, and you know, we definitely apologize for our inconsistency. Life happens, and we have to make the adjustments based off of that, and we did that. And you would be happy that we quarantine ourselves from each other for the correct amount of time, even though you all suffered because you didn't get a chance to hear our voices for however long you did. But you know, God say the same, man. We'll be back in this thing with another content-filled topic on next week to get y'all back in the game. Today was just like just us getting back in the groove and being back with each other, being back with y'all most importantly. So we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. That's all I got.
First off, I'm not apologizing. Shit happens. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry to you, Ray. I ain't sorry to y'all. Stuff happens. I'm not gonna apologize. Hey, man, Rona is serious. We caught it. Well, I caught it. Hey, I couldn't be around them like that. That's that on that. Like, hey, can't do nothing about that. One thing I do want to say is to Cannon, a little kid who was killed by his neighbor. We definitely feel that. I do. Anytime something bad happens to a kid, it just takes a little piece of me. The kids are our future. They're going to take care of us when we get older. I don't care if they are black, white, Hispanic, Asian. No kid should have their life taken early behind any senseless acts. Never. So with that, to his family, my prayers are out to all of you guys. Y'all, whatever it is y'all need to do, y'all take your time and y'all try to overcome this in whatever way that y'all can. And that's that on that. Other than that, happy to be reunited.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yep.
For sure.
Make sure y'all tune in to the pregame. I'll be back Friday. Turn up.
I don't have anything for you guys.
Got to be the darkest one to do.
Yeah, man.
Just
please don't bring up skin tone.
They pretty much summed it up as best as I could, but I do want you guys to go follow the page.
Yeah,
Millennial Mayhem HOU.
Yeah.
The Instagram page, Facebook page. Like these guys were saying before, they have their segments, their live segments on Mondays and Fridays. Ray is doing on Mondays We Fight, where he's giving some motivation for guys to go through the week, and then Tony is doing the pre-games on Friday to get you guys jump started into your happy hours and
to the weekend.
To the day. Weekend. So, and also if y'all really want to get a pre-game popping, you know what I'm saying, with the happy hour, come to North Italia.
Yeah.
In the Galleria area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For everybody that's in the H.
Yeah.
On Fridays, come out there. Come holler. I'll be in there with my boy Ray. Ray will be in there. Hey, just holler at us.
Slanging them drinks.
And
I might come through.
Feeling real good.
Come on, man. Come on.
So,
got a baby. It'd be hard.
We appreciate y'all tuning in, man. This has been, a long time coming since we haven't been able to get together in a long time, with the pandemic and all this other stuff going on. But everybody is healthy. We're good. Boys in the gym. Boys feeling great. Everybody's kids are good. So that's what I leave y'all at.
You in the gym? You don't look like it.
Yeah, getting a little chubby, but I ain't tripping.
All right, man. Hey,
but we out of here, y'all. Man. It's your boy Riley the Great.
Deuces.
Young Sir Tony D.
Deuces.
And Ray Matthews, a.k.a. King Light Skin. Peace out, y'all, man.
I ain't got time for the bull. Okay, all my niggas riding gas tank on full. We be fresh than a bitch. Yeah, your bitch might get bulled. If you see us in the streets, no talking, let's go. No time for hating. I ain't got time for the bull. I ain't got